Right. So, Dan.
How's it going,
Hook,
Joe?
top roll press.
Top roll.
Flop wrist or king's move?
Neither.
Flop wrist or king's move?
Kings.
Strap or no strap?
Strap. You're always going to go strap.
Leg days.
Once a week.
Do you?
Yeah, I do now. I never used to. But I do
All
now.
right. I believe it's a good testosterone booster.
It's one of those half a plant things.
Yeah.
If you water half a plant, the plant dies.
Yeah.
You've got to do something.
There you go. That was a bit deep, that, Dan.
Well,
Deep Dan. Deep dive into deep Dan. Tournaments or super matches?
For me, tournaments.
Yeah. Favourite arm wrestler?
Devon Loretta.
Least favourite arm wrestler?
Oh, you horrible man.
Pop quiz.
Least favourite arm wrestler.
Rapid fire this, Dan.
I really don't have one. Do I have to pick one?
Yeah, there must be someone you don't like.
I really do like him, but he's a cunt. Mindaugas Tarasitis.
There you go. It's like I can read your mind.
I don't mean it though, Minder.
Yeah, he does. We all mean it, Minder. Proudest arm wrestling moment?
I'd like to say IFA silver medalist, Masters, although the win in Switzerland, the Swiss Open, won out there with my brother. My brother were there with me.
Yeah.
That meant a lot.
Chris.
But after all, even not winning, but there's Carlingford were great, taking a few pins on Kieran Morrison. But over them all, my win against Stan in Ireland.
Yeah.
Just because it was on this day, my dad's day. Sorry, no, it wasn't. It was my dad's death day. But it's my dad's birthday today. But
Right.
yeah, my proudest moment because I just felt like he was there with me, and I just showed up that day.
And do you have Irish roots?
Well, my family's Irish, yeah.
Was it? Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
it's not
all a
now,
bit more-
but it was, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, it's good. You would have put a big smile on his face as he's looking down on that.
Yeah, I
remember
believe
that.
if he'd have been there, his chest would have been blown out, yeah.
Yeah. Because you demolished him.
Yeah. There wasn't. I trained solely for him. It's not that he's not any good. He's a very strong puller. He's really good, but I worked super hard to beat him, and it came off that day. Yeah.
Trash talk or sportsmanship?
I believe you've got to be a sportsman. Trash talk's okay if you're playing a mental game. However, I'll give everybody the sort of the praise they deserve.
Yeah.
If somebody's putting work into a sport, I don't care how bad you are at that sport. If somebody's putting work in, then they deserve a little bit of praise and a pat on the back. And I'm all for being a sportsman. However, when I'm on the table, I'm a naughty man.
Yeah. Different game, innit, once you're at the table.
That's the one.
When you go to the table, are you testing yourself or are you fighting your opponent?
I'm fighting I used to believe it was you against you. These days, I fight the opponent. Especially in super match format, I'll always do my research and I'll always do my homework. And I believe you get better results that way. Win or lose, you're in the fight and you get a better result.
Yeah. Strength, speed, technique, stamina. Rank them.
All of them. In my case, I'm going to go speed, technique.
Do you think speed's the most important?
It is for me.
Okay.
I'm not what you call a strong puller.
Right.
I'm not overly strong. My numbers are coming up now. Now I've started back with bodybuilding on top of the arm wrestling training. And my numbers are coming up and I believe I'm getting stronger. But I'm not strong. I'm what you call an attack puller. Yeah, but it's speed.
Yeah.
It's like you put a dumbbell in your hand and you can do 25 kilo all day long. Somebody drops it into your hand.
Yeah.
That's hard to control, and I do believe in the hit comes from boxing. You hit someone hard enough, you cave them. You know what I mean? However, you can get stuck. You can get stopped. Good technique. So I would go, for me, speed, Then I would go technique. Then I would go strength. And I have no stamina yet, but I'm getting there.
But you don't believe stamina is that important?
No, well, okay, so in my belief...
They're all important, don't get me wrong.
What I'm saying is I'm trying to explain me.
Yeah.
So...
Well, the next question is about you specifically.
All right, okay, so if I'm going for what's important, then I'm going to go speed,
right,
strength, technique, stamina.
Okay. Well, I don't think we've had it in that order before. Rank yourself then. Speed out of 10.
9.
Strength.
5.
Really?
Yeah.
Technique.
7.
Stamina.
5.
Okay.
You might disagree, it's just what I think of myself.
Well, people are usually modest anyway when they're sat there and asking these questions.
First one to put myself down.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are usually quite modest, and they'll say, like, you know, I'm a 4 or I'm a 5 or I'm a 6, when clearly you know they're not. They're higher than that. We're here today, Dark Card 3. Mm-hmm. The third one of these, they've all rolled around quite quick. What's going down, mate?
Well, Devon's come into town off a massive win off of Hermes Gasparini. And everybody says he weren't going to do it, and I don't care how many people said, oh yeah, I said it was going to be... I actually said it was going to be Devon. You heard me, in London. I just thought he had the experience and the height and all that lot, and yeah, he's coming off a massive win. He must be feeling $1 million going in against Georgi Svetkov. Massive man, super talent. It's going to be a good match. Yeah. I think it's going to be good. I think the first round, I might even give to Georgie, just because I think Devon might want to work him out a bit. And then Devon's going to he's just going to make him sweat. I think he's just going to absolutely bully him.
You think?
Personally, yeah, that's what I think's going to happen.
Look at that. The person who's creating loads of noise and kerfuffle. Elliot,
the guy that I train, the little git,
so he's got a big match today. He's taken another step up. He's really running up that ladder. And
do you know what? We've spoke about it. He has his doubts and disbelief, but it's my job just to keep him healthy and to keep his mind set right. I can't honestly say that I can put up a good fight against him. It's not in the hook, not anymore.
Not with only a 5 strength, anyway.
Well, no, he's if it stops, you're in for a good match. I'm fearful of Stoiker Bogdan's press. Sorry, Bogdan Stoiker's press.
Yeah.
I got a lot of time for Bogdan. I do a lot of training just from his knowledge. You know what I mean? I talk to him, talk to Tom, Adrian, and he's a very knowledgeable guy. If Elliot can beat him, it'll be the best win of his career, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I think that's every match Elliot has now has got to be the next level, until he reaches, a bit of a smash through glass ceilings, until he hits something a bit firmer, maybe come back down a little bit. But he's at that age now, and he's at that point of his progression where, that local scene it's not there for him anymore. He can't hang around there. It's time now to start pushing up.
I tell them all at Leeds, especially if they're heavy guys, you know what I mean? If they're bigger guys, there's going to come a time where there's only so much I can sort of show you. Yeah. And then you make your own, you spread your own wings. Yeah. And you've got to find your own way. And Elliot's found his own way. He's doing well. And I can't knock the guy for it. I'm super, super proud of him. And I just hope he does what I think he can do and beats Bogdan Stoiker today.
Yeah. We've got another Leeds guy. We've got Tom here today.
Tom Wilson.
It's his first one. He was a little bit nervous earlier. But a bit of
his knees are shaking. It's his first time on a big stage. Yeah. Again, if it goes inside, they're in a guy in his category. No. In this battleground that's going to give him any trouble whatsoever in the hook. Yeah. He will go through all of them, I believe, including Alden.
Yeah.
I've seen him training, but Alden's very, very much high and outside.
Yeah.
Same as Anil's the same, but with speed. And then Chris Ham worries me. Not so much because of speed, and he's a top roller, but he's very brainy on a table.
Yeah.
Been around a long time as Chris Ham, trained by Neil, and he's a tricky customer.
Yeah.
So I've told Tom, and he's got his wits about him, make sure he did his hands and wrist and all that lot, and hopefully if he can contain these guys, then he can do business.
Yeah, Alden seems to reckon Chris is going to be, he's least worried about Chris. He's quite confident he's going to go through Chris. He said his biggest worry is Tom, because he's a hooker and he looks relatively proficient at getting into it as well, which you have to be as a hooker, that's the thing. So yeah, he's most worried about Tom.
Yeah, sort of agree and disagree. I think everybody in that battleground is a mean test.
Yeah, I think he's overlooking Chris a little bit.
Yeah, Chris Ham is. Don't forget, man, this guy's won British Championships. He's not nobody.
I know.
He's he might be a small guy, but he's very calm and collected, and he's not stupid on the table. He's got an arm wrestling brain. He's good.
Yeah.
Anil, Nazran, do not
Well, they've just arrived now.
Anil trains with Craig Sanders
from Birmingham.
He's a bully.
Speed.
He's fast and he's got a strong hand and wrist. And if his timing's on and you don't collect him, you are going to that pad. He will flash you.
Yeah.
You can't overlook any of these guys. And Alden, you only got to look at his dad.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see what Alden's bringing to the table. I've seen him training. He looks strong. It's going to be good.
Yeah. Can't wait. Mate, thank you very much.